Hey guys, this is Chris Sanchez for Team Symphony, and I'm doing a deck profile on my technical Mono Dark Tempo. This deck won me first place at Kid Forest and has done me really good so far in general with tournaments. I'm going to show you this deck profile. It's actually Mono Dark technically with fire in it. All multi-civ fire cards. There's a total of 12 of them. 15 multi-civ fire darkness cards, and I'll just show you this. Starting with the 2-drops, we have Scavenging Chimera and Lizard Skin Puppet. Scavenging Chimera recycles everything in your graveyard, and Lizard Skin Puppet allows you a Slayer that has to attack every turn, so it's good early game no matter what. And good retrieval. Going to the turn 3s, we have Gigastan and Oozing Lavasaur, so we have the discard engines here. Oozing Lavasaur goes with the 4 grand on the attack, and Gigastan discards as he attacks, so he's pretty good. Turn 4, we have Screeching Scaradorable. Screeching Scaradorable prevents something from blocking or destroys a low-level creature. He's really good, broken in this meta at the moment. And the other turn 4 is actually Infernal Taskmaster, making everything fast attack as soon as it hits the board, and while this is on the board. Moving on to the turn 5s is Medusa and Karnax the Brutal. Medusa is a Evo over Chimera, which is almost every creature in my most of my creatures in my deck. And he hits board, he destroys any creature I feel. Karnax the Brutal. He can make something on your board except for himself attack untapped and into a Slayer. So if you have 2 creatures on the board with Karnax hitting in your hand, it pretty much pluses you to make sure your opponent loses a creature. Let's see. Dark Scaradorable. It's a triple breaker with Infernal Taskmaster, and when he hits board, he breaks the shield, and he's double breaker on his own. That's 6 for 6 Chimera. One of my favorite cards. Moving on, turn 7. Doomblast Scaradorable. He destroys level 4 less creature. When he does, he breaks one of your opponent's shield, and with Infernal Taskmaster on the board, he not only destroys a creature, breaks 1 shield, he attacks for 2 more shields. And he's a 7 for 8 grand double breaker. And going on to the Shield Blast. Oh, that's my phone buzzing. Return from Beyond. It's a Shield Blast 4-drop, and when it's activated, you can resummon from your discard pile a level 4 less creature that's non-Evo to your battle zone, which allows you to recycle most of your deck in the fast attack things. The other Shield Blast is Soul Vortex. Soul Vortex is destroy something 3,000 or less and add to your hand 1 level 4 or less creature in your discard pile. Allows you some decent revive when your small stuff is dying. And the basic 3 Terror Pit and 1 Suffocate. Combo. I'd have to say Infernal Taskmaster plus any creature on board will turn into a combo card, because not only Infernal Taskmaster will give it a fast attack, but it kills it after it uses the ability of the fast attack from this card. So allowing you to use this makes your double breakers and the triple breakers in this deck. It can make this a fast attacker and make sure your opponent can't block it. It can make this into a 4 grand attacker and auto kill itself for a discard, an auto discard, an easy fast attack Slayer, and the Scavenging Chimera allows you to automatically revive a card from your grave to your hand on the attack, even one of its own. And then Karnax the Brutal makes something Slayer, makes something attack untapped, and he can also attack himself with that on the board. And Hydra Medusa is a already has all that type of stuff going on for himself. This card is pretty much most of the deck, and it's a fast, very rushy type build. You just drop your first multi-save into your mana and proceed to keep going from there. The deck is very, very consistent. I've won first at Kid Force out of my friends. This deck has gone almost undefeated so far and trades very well with other decks, like other Rush decks. And this is my entire build for my Mono Dark partial fire deck. And this is Chris Sanchez for Team Symphony. Out.